you very much for accepting our invitation to the interview today. My name is Chloe, account manager from FPT Software. Can you please tell our audiences a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Yeah. Hi Chloe, nice to meet you. So I'm Werner Goeminne. I've been a partner from FPT for more than 22 years. I discovered FPT in '99 and I found a company there that was ready to deliver my requirements I had for my market. It was to find an offshore development company. And since that time, I'm their partner and I'm providing their services to my customers in my market, yes. And also on the other side, I'm facilitating to get these two cultures together and make it work, yeah.
Okay, so that sounds very interesting. Can you please describe a little bit more what exact services you are providing and how does that help the customer, Unified Post here, to solve their business needs?
Okay. Every customer has different requirements. We have not a fixed model that we're offering to the customer. We're trying to get our best practices from FPT, yeah, matching with the best practices of the customer and to enhance both, to have a coherent way of working. So the basic, of course, is of the business is that we bring the right resources on board, that we have the right processes, yeah, to do the development, to do the testing, and to do the deployment of those development software, yes. And of course, always with the right ingredients to make sure that in both cultures they find the synergy between them, yes, to bring the right results. So that is what actually is a challenge.
Okay, so after like 22 years, you say, working with FPT,
Yeah.
how do you evaluate FPT services? What do you see as the strengths of FPT?
Well, when I came 22 years ago in Vietnam, I found very eager people, very determined people who want to engage themselves to show the world how good they are and what they can bring to the table. I have lived through these 22 years with a lot of projects and a lot of deliveries and I've been never disappointed, yes. And today I still have the same mentality there. The people want to show what they can do. And I think FPT is an unknown big giant, yes, who brought to the world and who brought the Vietnamese people to be on the world map as IT professionals.
Okay. So with all of those success that you have done together, do you think that there's still room for improvement?
There is always room for improvement, I think, because when you start the business is changing all the time. So you must be ready to take up challenges, you must be ready to learn, to change the way you're doing. And I think the model here is we have the resources, but we're also flexible and we are eager to learn, so that is not a problem. So I think the challenge of itself is actually the best thing that can happen for FPT because we are used to do that.
So how do you see the future? How do you see the business or the collaboration expands?
I think the future is bright. We went through a period of COVID and COVID changed a lot of things. Also, people were not used to work remotely. People had to see each other, to sit around the table. I think because FPT had actually that experience of working offshore, yes, they have the processes, they have the way to work it, they have the way to communicate, and it's only a plus point for that. And I think a lot of companies are realizing today that you have to do homework, you have to do remote work, and I think this is will help us in the future, definitely.
Okay. And I have to ask this question with all your experience. How do you see it when you work with a, let's say, Vietnamese culture, Vietnamese people? How do you think about it?
Well, I said 22 years ago I fell in love with this way that they have this envy to count in the world and to show what they can. And I never lost this way they wanted to show them, and I'm still touched by it, and for me it's a big family. I work with them every day, and every day I'm surprised how eager they are to go to the next step. Yeah.
As a Vietnamese myself, I'm very proud when I hear those words from you. Very kind of you. And so to close our interview today, I would like to, can you describe FPT in 3 words?
Yes, very easy. They have been up to now very successful. Yeah. They were always ready for the next challenge. Yeah. And they're still eager to improve. So I think these are the 3 qualities that bring them a long way.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining the interview again, and I hope you have a nice day.
Thank you for having me today.